My name is Jesse Shepard Bates, and this is the story of my favorite blowout ever. And there are a lot of stories that I could tell from this blowout, but I'm only going to tell the ones that involve music. This is blowout, I think 14. It was 2011. And this is the first blowout where I played in 3 bands at one blowout, which a lot of people have dared. And this is the first time I tried it.
Which bands?
It started Thursday night with JSB Squad, and then I had a break Friday, and then Saturday was the Perennials, or just Perennials, and the Satin Peaches. So here's how it went, and here's how why it's my favorite blowout story. Wednesday night started with the blowout pre-party at the Magic Stick, and I got pretty intoxicated, and I went to bed. And I requested the rest of the blowout off work, so I was set. It was fine. Thursday came, and it was JSB Squad day. The JSB Squad was my big, huge band with 7 guitars and horns and vocals and too much stuff. And so Mick came to my house early to practice for the first time on guitar, and we bought a bunch of decorations and liquor for the band. And then we got to Gates of Columbus Hall, where we were headlining the big stage for some reason, probably because it's the only place where they could fit us. And I met Ben Collins from Lightning Love in a closet and taught him all the songs for the first time on guitar. And then we played the set, and we had counted 25 people on stage, 2 drummers and 4 horns and choirs, and people just standing there that climbed up there that I didn't know were there until I saw Facebook the next day. And it was great, and I got intoxicated, really intoxicated. And the next day I woke up, and it was Friday, and I didn't have to play, so in blowout fashion I got very intoxicated. And then Saturday I woke up at Leah and Nick's house, realizing that I had absolutely no voice, and that was the day I was playing with 2 bands. And I spent the entire day drinking tea and water, and I did not eat a weed brownie that was offered to me. And I got to the Perennials show talking like this. And the thing about the Perennials show and the Satin Peaches show was that the Perennials show was scheduled to end 10 minutes before the Satin Peaches show was scheduled to begin. I can't remember where Perennials played, but Satin Peaches are at Smalls. And that was the blowout day. There's always a blowout day where it snows real hard, and it was that day. And I played the Perennials show, and Dale Wilson gave me the best advice ever, which is that if you need to sing for one night and can afford to not talk the next day, you just gotta drink whiskey. Just keep drinking whiskey. So I drank a lot of whiskey before the Perennials show so that it would kick in by the Peaches show. And I played guitar, and we went a little late. And I realized I had about 5 minutes to get to Smalls. And at that point, Jeremy Stork from Perennials helped me grab my gear, and we literally trudged through the snow to Smalls, where it was packed, and had to put my snowy amp and my snowy shoes on stage and play the Peaches show. And on the first song I broke a string, and I played the rest of the show without a string, and it ended, and blowout was over. And then we went to Leah's house, and something happened with somebody punching out a window. And that was my favorite blowout ever, and I couldn't talk for like 3 days. And if you get out of blowout and you can talk, then you did it wrong. So that's how you play a blowout. It was really great. It was really great. Stop.